Hello, everyone. This is Jim Oprzinski with your Week 8 Screencast video and the schedule, too. So, again, this week, a light activity in the discussion boards. Discussion board 9, the initial post for the note takers triad. An interesting read there in chapter 3. This chapter 3 is where Ballinger talks about the most favorite part of the research process is writing in the middle, working and thinking with those sources that you have accumulated or should be accumulating. Just a reminder, the annotated bibliography is due on the 29th. So make sure everybody's working toward that assignment. I'll get to it in a second, but here is our schedule for the week. It's just discussion post number 9, the note takers triad. So let me get over to the content section real quick. I've opened up the 8 and 9 week unit. Has been open, I should say. Resources and activities, once again, is pretty clear. All the links to the source resources that you can utilize. I've moved over the library resources page from week 6 and 7, along with how to write an annotation. Here, the instructional video on how to write an annotation for you to work with that page and the for the annotated bibliography. Then once again, we have this week just the triad. It's chapter 3. I think it's important to understand how to use your voice and nerves and using sources responsibly, and then the triad itself, the quoting, paraphrasing, and summarizing, and how to work with source material. Those are the 3 methods when working with research. So I think this is a beneficial section to read and comprehend for your activity moving forward. So that is this week's activity. Already have a post on that particular discussion board and the triad. Let me get out of that. Once again, just want to make sure everybody is working toward the annotated bibliography. The instructional videos are out there, and then also you have the examples here for you to take a look at. If you have any questions or issues, so far nobody's mentioning or emailing me regarding any issues regarding the annotated bibliography. So you want to make sure that you're diving into this because it is a really significant multi-layered assignment there. Right. Next week will be discussion board number 10, the double entry journal. You perhaps might want to take a look at what Ballinger has to say about writing with sources and using a double entry journal to record your thinking with your source information. So as I mentioned, light week here, just the discussion board 9, and hopefully everybody's working toward the annotated bibliography. If you have any questions or issues, please send me an email. Good luck.